How big is the universe, really? It's a question that sounds simple until you actually try to answer it. Because once you begin to zoom out from your room, your city, and even your planet, you start to realize something strange. Nothing about the universe is small, not even close. Let's start where you are right now. You're sitting somewhere on Earth, which is already huge by human standards. Driving around the entire planet would take weeks. Flying around it would still take days. And yet, Earth is basically a speck. In fact, it's tiny compared to the Sun. You could fit over 1 million Earths inside the Sun, and still have space left over. That's like comparing a marble to a beach ball. Now, let's zoom out to the solar system. The distance from the Earth to the Sun, about 150 million kilometers, already feels enormous. But even that is nothing compared to the rest of the planets. Neptune, the outermost planet, is about 30 times farther from the Sun than we are. It takes light over 4 hours just to get from the Sun to Neptune. That's light, traveling at 300,000 kilometers per second. Now, here's where things get wild. Let's zoom out farther. The nearest star to our solar system, Proxima Centauri, is more than 4 light years away. That means if you could travel at the speed of light, it would still take you 4 years just to get to the next nearest star. With current technology, it would take us over 75,000 years. So yeah, not exactly weekend trip material, but that's just one star. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is filled with stars, about 100 to 400 billion of them actually, and they're not packed tightly together. Each star is, on average, several light years away from the next. Imagine a vast ocean of darkness, with tiny glowing islands scattered unimaginably far apart. That's our galaxy. And guess what? The Milky Way is just one galaxy. There are around 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. That's not a typo. 2 trillion. Each one with billions, sometimes even trillions of stars. All of them surrounded by their own clouds of gas, dust, planets, and who knows what else. Every tiny speck you see in those famous Hubble Deep Field images, most of them aren't stars. They're entire galaxies. Now let's talk numbers. The observable universe, meaning the part we can actually see or detect, is about 93 billion light years across. And remember, 1 light year is nearly 10 trillion kilometers. So 93 billion light years means you'd need to multiply 10 trillion by 93 billion. That number is so large, your brain can't actually grasp it. It's like trying to count every grain of sand on Earth, and then realizing the universe has more galaxies than that. And here's the mind-bending part. The observable universe is only the part we can see. It's very possible the universe extends far beyond that, maybe infinitely. We just can't observe anything beyond 93 billion light years because the light hasn't had enough time to reach us since the beginning of the universe, about 13.8 billion years ago. So, in a very real sense, we're inside a cosmic bubble, and we have no idea how much more is out there. Now let's scale it down again. Back to you. You, a human being, standing on a pale blue dot orbiting a medium-sized star in the suburbs of a galaxy, in a sea of galaxies, in a universe that might be infinite. Your entire life, your thoughts, your dreams, all of it plays out on a planet that, in cosmic terms, is smaller than a single pixel in a 10,000K image. And yet, here's the beautiful paradox. Even though we're small, we are part of this vast universe. We are made of the same atoms that formed stars. The iron in your blood was forged in the core of a dying star billions of years ago. You're not just in the universe. You are the universe in human form, trying to understand itself. So how big is the universe? Bigger than you can imagine. Bigger than anything your brain was ever designed to comprehend. But that's okay. Because sometimes the best part of asking big questions is realizing how small we are and how special that still makes us. Stay curious, because in a universe this big, there's always more to explore.